We hold great sales of Old Master paintings at Sotheby's so that people have the opportunity to acquire great paintings.
We are presenting some of the highlights from this summer's sale of Old Master and 19th century pictures. We've chosen this group because they have particularly great provenance.
Sandro Botticelli's name is synonymous with the Italian Renaissance, and he created some of the most enduring and endearing images of his age. This painting is notable for its graceful linearity, its refined detail, and its vivid coloration, most visible in the voluminous drapery of the Madonna. This painting was owned by Alfred de Rothschild. He was a businessman, philanthropist, and a passionate collector who over the years amassed, with a very keen eye for quality, a remarkable collection. Much of his collection hung in his home at 1 Seymour Place in London, including the present work. This pair of paintings by the Florentine artist Cesare Dandini depict two of the most important female martyrs of early Christendom. These women command our attention, not only with their direct gazes, but also with the bold coloration of their billowing fabrics and the seemingly ethereal quality of their countenances. They were first owned by the Del Chiaro family in Florence, and in the 1740s they were acquired by the notorious collector and connoisseur Sir Francis Dashwood. For over 250 years, they hung in his family's country seat at West Wickham Park.
Albert Moore's Topaz is essentially one of the first modernist pictures. It's a step towards abstraction because for Albert Moore, he wanted his pictures of beautiful women in classical togas to speak of beauty and really to be looked at for their own sake. So although it doesn't have a narrative impetus, it does have a very interesting narrative for its provenance. We've managed to find that it belonged to the Princess Royal, Mary, Countess of Harwood, and was given to her in 1922 as a wedding gift. And that's just one of the interesting details for this picture, which has a wonderful, illustrious provenance.
These are portraits of a married couple, Barbara Kraft von Dellmensingen and Willem von Schwendi, which were painted for a family altarpiece in around about 1500 by Bartholomäus Zeitblom, who was the leading artist in Ulm, the major city nearby. In the mid-18th century, the family decided to take them home. These two donor portraits, we call them, stayed in the family until now. 525 years in the same careful family ownership. The great Baroque painter Peter Paul Rubens had the habit of repainting old masters in his own collection. This is a landscape by Herri de Bles. He was a fascinating artist. His nickname in Italy was Civetta, which means little owl, and he signed his paintings with a little owl, and you can see one in the lower right-hand corner of this painting. Rubens respected the fact that this was a great painting and didn't interfere with the landscape, but Herri de Bles collaborated with figure painters, and Rubens repainted this figure group, and he actually has improved it. It's much, much better. So we have, again, a fantastic provenance for a painting improved by its former owner, who was the greatest painter of his age. We are delighted at Sotheby's to bring to the market, early next month on the 3rd of July, a wonderful array of incredibly disparate Old Master paintings of extremely high quality from many, many different centuries and many, many different parts of Europe, and with a fascinating history of ownership.